Survivor Series, Premium Live Event, limited matches that could require a lot of names, but is one of the matches worthy to be held in the confines of War Games?
And here we go. Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, welcome. Grab a seat and stay a while. But hey, do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. If you are one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I see you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment, because YouTube does love the comments. And of course, share the video out on all social media. Again, speaking of social media, check the links down below in the description. You can find me all over the place. Also, check out the link to that Joker Voice merch store. Okay. Survivor Series from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada is just weeks away. And for a premium live event, especially one of the big four, that being WrestleMania, the Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series, there seems to be more uncertainty as to what and who are even going to be on the show. Well, we do have two matches that are already confirmed, and if we're doing the five match card full or formula, let's see who I think might end up making this premium live event.
And here we go.
So let's talk about the two matches we already know are happening. The first is a rematch from SummerSlam, and that is Damian Priest challenging Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Damian, ever since leaving the Judgment Day, has been booked really strong and is looking actually some of the best work of his career. And after Crown Jewel, it appears that some doubt has crept into the mind of the ring general. Nonetheless, this is pretty straightforward, and at the end of the day, the winner and still retaining the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, the Ring General, Gunther.
Absolutely.
And now we also have what was more than likely going to be the main event of this, and that is the men's War Games match featuring Bloodline versus Bloodline, the original Bloodline, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, versus the Timu Bloodline, if you will, of Solo Sikoa, Tongans, Tama Tonga, and Tongaloa, along with Jacob Fatu. This by itself, a 4-on-4, would have been perfect. No, it's going to be a 5-on-5, so both teams need to find a fifth member.
But why?
And that's because we still have 2.5 weeks of TV left to fill. Now, my initial thought for Solo's fifth member would have been the final boss, The Rock. Is it an ideal choice? No, because if the plan is for The Rock to play a part in WrestleMania 41, would Dwayne Johnson want to be involved in this type of a match? Probably not. Now, however, it is a whole lot better than what I've been hearing online, and that is Cody Rhodes teaming with Roman, the Usos, and Sammy, and Kevin Owens teaming with Solo, the Tongans, and Jacob Fatu.
That makes no sense.
Now, seeing that this is Survivor Series, there's just something missing. And I think it'd be a cool idea to go back to yesteryear and bring back a traditional Survivor Series elimination match. And I think I've got a couple ideas here.
Now we're talking.
Now, as I am sure a lot of WWE fans as well, have been wanting the Wyatt Six on a premium live event.
Well, you're not wrong.
And it just so happens that this past Monday on Raw, a new feud started for the Wyatts. So, my proposal, a traditional Survivor Series match between the two scary actions, Wyatt Six versus the Final Testament with their new ally, The Miz. Personally, I think that might be a lot of fun. And just thinking out loud here, we were introduced to a new women's mid card title last week on SmackDown. And from what I'm hearing, this title will float between Raw and SmackDown. So for the next couple weeks, let's say, the women of both shows qualify for a spot on a 4-person team. Those teams clash at Survivor Series, and the one left standing becomes the first Women's United States champion.
That's not bad.
And finally, we need a War Games match for the women of the WWE. Personally, I think this should also be a traditional Survivor Series match, and perhaps for this year, not have a women's War Games.
Never gonna happen.
It is what it is, so let's see if we can piece this match together. Now, fortunately, this past Monday on Raw, it seems that we've been given most of the participants of this match. On the babyface side, we've got the women's tag team champions, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, teaming along with Naomi and the number one contender for the Women's World Championship, Io Sky. Now, for the heels, we have the WWE Women's Champion, Nia Jax, along with Miss Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton, teaming up with the Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan, and Raquel Rodriguez. Now, of course, just like the men, they're going to have this is going to be a 5-on-5. So, who's going to be their fifth team member? For the heels, this seems a bit obvious, especially with her recent return to TV, hanging in and around Nia Jax. That would be the WWE Women's Speed Champion, Candice LeRae. Now, for the babyface aces, one could possibly say Kairi Sane, but we would have seen her at the end of Raw, so I don't think so. Now, if only there was someone with a lot of star power who could give this match a little more punch and make it possibly worthy of a War Games match.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Sure, they'll find someone eventually. But anyway, these are just thoughts off the top of my head, as there are a lot of names that, as of right now, are not appearing on this show. So we will see. But as I said, these are just my thoughts. I'm going to turn it back over to you. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Be sure to check me out tonight, as we'll be talking about this and a whole lot of other stuff related to the WWE. Me and the guys on Wednesday night is overbooked. Also, check me out Thursday, Roman to the Empire, talking about our favorite war movies in honor of Veterans Day. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. And I will see you folks all very soon. Hope you're having a great week. Have a wonderful rest of the week ahead of you. And always have fun. Tag. Keep talking. And always keep that smile on your face. Doodles.